round of the Eastern Conference Playoffs. The Toronto Raptors come into Game 3 up 2 games to none. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Bulls. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Welcome, everyone, to Game 3 of this Eastern Conference Round 1 matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the tide can turn in this one. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And in just a moment, we'll hear from our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. In at the forwards, Ingram and Barnes. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Chicago. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Buzelis out there with Vucevic. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. Go. And so off the tip, it's Toronto. The 3 from Barnes. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
This is something Barnes needs to keep working on. When he's hitting from 3, this guy is almost unguardable.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Dosunmu. Tries again. Rejected by Ingram.
And great use of lift by Ingram. Able to reach out and get his hand on the ball for a block.
Dick, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Buzelis' shot is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Now here's Vucevic. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Vucevic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
On the interior, Vucevic, this man has so many moves to account for.
And the Raptors with possession. They're on a 12-4 run. And here's quickly for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Giddey finds White. And Pirtle pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. Drills it from outside. 6 points for Grady Dick.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite 3-point shot.
And here's Quickly for 3. Good on the triple. Quickly's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Raptors.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3. The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Dick with the steal. Launches a 3. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
it's the Bulls with the ball. Giddey surveying the D. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Toronto leading by 20. Here's Battle. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D, the chill shot.
Here's Giddey. Oh, that's blocked. Lawson's against White. Puts up a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
The Bulls have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Giddey kicks to White. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. They get it again. Toronto with the ball. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively. Challenged shots and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
And Chicago has possession. Raptors knocking down the tray. Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic setting the pick for Buzelis. 4 on the clock. Chicago needs to get a shot off. White. And again, Chicago. No good. Three-pointer, Lawson. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Scooped up. And it's the Raptors ball. Pass to Battle. Jacks up a 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Murray Boyle. Giddey defending. Buries the long-range jumper.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Trying to end the drought, and it's blocked. One-on-one fast break. Three-pointer, Lawson, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Pass to Dosunmu. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Here's Murray Boyle. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Here's Vucevic. Here's Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Now here's Giddey. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Now Dick. 9 points in the game so far. The 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Stolen by Quickly. Ingram finds Quickly for the 3. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Dosunmu's shot is off.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
And the 3 ball is good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Pirtle with the steal. Fast break Toronto. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
quickly against Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. And they get it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Six on the shot clock. Knocked loose. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Ball violation. It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Buzelis. They grab their own miss. Vucevic to the pass to Dosunmu. Just 5 to shoot. Barnes grabs the miss.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Giddey. The Raptors knocking down the tray. To the inside. And it's White missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
And here's Barnes for 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Dick. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Now, here's Vucevic. Buzelis with the ball. Vucevic down low. Hurdles there. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Fast break, Toronto. For 3, Ingram. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can see now they're starting to push the tempo to good effect.
Pass to Buzelis. Toronto grabs the miss. Ingram outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Giddey kicks to White. Vucevic is screen on Dick. White down low. Dick defending, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors.
Timeout.
Ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Ingram finds Dick. Launches it. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
And here's the break. A three from quickly, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Yeah, they've built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the three.
Now here's Jones. And Barnes comes to help. Got a piece of it. Collins kicks to Smith. Clock at 4. They could use a bucket. The shot, no good. Pirtle against Jones. For 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Pirtle's got 6.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Herter. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes outside. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back right after this. We're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And for the Raptors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. We've got Walter, and it's Barrett at the small forward position. Here's Shed. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shed's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Toronto. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Inside, here's Collins. It's tipped.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Carter, he's checked in for the Bulls.
Number 5, Javon Carter.
Jones dishes to Smith. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Here's Walter. There's the triple. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Ball's knocked loose. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Took him no time at all on that one. Walter's got 6 in the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Chicago again turning it over.
Toronto ball.
Okoro's checked in for Carter.
Your Bulls. Number 35, Isaac Okoro.
The Raptors have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Shed. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
Lets the 3 fly. Good on the three-point shot. Amukelashvili has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And how about the pressure they're able to now start to apply, taking advantage of every miscue.
Pass to Herter. And here's Collins. He has yet to score. Just 5 on the clock. Shot to stop the run. Got a hand on it. And they'll keep possession. The Raptors have gone a sensational 5 of 5 from the field since the start of the second quarter. Walter, good.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Smith the pass to Okoro. Herder, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
For three, Barrett. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
Now here's Jones. Misses from close range.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down. I guess that defense thought they could live with that, and he punished them for thinking so.
Stolen away. Here's Shed, defended by Jones. Pass to Shed. Here's Mobo. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
To end the drought, it's rebounded by Barrett. Here's Shed, defended by Jones. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
He is in a zone right now. Every three he puts up seems to be going down.
And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Chicago making some changes. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Jalen Smith. Dosumu comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Kobe White in for Kevin Herder. Now Dick, 21 points in the game, cranes the three-pointer. Dick's got 24 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Jones, and Barnes sends it back. Ingram outside. From downtown, good for the fifth time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before, growing accustomed to carrying the load.
White the pass to Dosunmu. White against Barrett. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Barnes looking around. Takes a 3, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And a guy who has quickly adapted to playing NBA offense, Barnes, he can be a producer.
It's stolen by Barrett. Now Barrett pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. Lets it go with a 3. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Pass to Buzelis. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And continuing to cough it up here, the TOs threatening to cost these guys the game.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. Josh Giddey comes in for Trey Jones. Pirtle, he's checked in for Toronto. Quickly comes in for Barrett. Here's Dick. Sinks the three-pointer. Dick's got 6 points in the quarter.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Ejected by Ingram. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Down low, trying to get something going. Dosunmu, shot's good.
Nice execution on the inbound. Just how you want to draw it up.
And so quickly, we'll bring it up for the Raptors. Only giving up 2 points this quarter.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
On the wing, Dosunmu. pass to Buzelis. High post Vucevic. 5 on the clock. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game. Quickly with it. Defended by Giddey. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Buzelis has gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Takes the 3. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Here's Giddey. What a terrific move that was.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
And that one's good, Ingram.
And wasn't sure he could keep up the pace he set from three-point range in that first, but boy, has he ever.
Pass to Vucevic. Back to Giddey. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Giddey's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
Quickly against Giddey. And White kicks to Giddey. Back to White. Shoots over Dick. And it's White missing.
He's just basically a body out there right now, nothing else. The team is struggling, and he hasn't been able to help them out at all.
Bangs home the trifecta.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Giddey goes in, and Barnes sends it back.
Oh, tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And that one's good, Ingram.
Simply one of the best shooting performances you are ever going to see. A three-point barrage.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Off the run. Good D by Barnes.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Hits it from 3-point range. Quickly's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Raptors. Stolen by Quickly. Here we go, one-on-one.
2 minutes.
For 3, Ingram, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Oh, keep feeding him. This man's on fire.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The 3 from Barnes. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
From past the arc, and Emmanuel Quickly hits from deep. Quickly's got 21.
You know, guys, fast break points right now in their favor, and they're really pushing the tempo.
And Turtles sends it back.
He's quick to read and react on D. Hurdle can really disrupt an opponent's offense.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Vucevic is screen on Quickly. 6 to shoot. Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Here's White.
Just doesn't seem to have it here in the second quarter.
No good from outside.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered. He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Pass to White. Poke loose. Dick with the steal. Here's the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Whether it's a catch and shoot or off the bounce, Grady Dick can knock it down. Tremendous jump shooter.
And here is Dosunmu. They need this. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. It's the Raptors delivering the blowout. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Chicago Bulls.
Well, first off, they're getting worked on the glass. Maybe I need to go down there and show them how to establish position.
Uh-oh, Dr. O'Neill's School of Rebounding in session. Checking out the circumstances for the Chicago Bulls. Things not looking great. Trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls. Are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. Thanks.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. A fantastic game from Grady Dick in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
NBA playoffs, round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. At the guards, it's Giddey at the 1 with White at the 2. Vucevic is out there with Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. And the Raptors with possession. For 3, Ingram. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Ingram with the steal. A 3 from Quickly, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
And where would these guys be without all the easy points off these turnovers?
Pass to Buzelis. White against Dick. To the paint. Here's Giddey. It's hauled in by the Raptors. The 3 from Barnes. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Giddey against Quickly. Right wing. Pass to Dosunmu. Quickly against Giddey. 5 to shoot. Chicago again turning it over.
Toronto ball.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Here's Dick. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Pass to Vucevic. Will it go? Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds in this game. For 3, Ingram, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Giddey the pass to Vucevic. Looking to get it going. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Barnes for 3. 9 for 9. Looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Giddey sets the pick for Vucevic. It's blocked.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Pirtle finds quickly. Fires the 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Outside, White to the middle. And another steal for him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Swiping the ball away with just such ease.
Sinks the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Giddey, no good.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
No good, unable to end this run.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's White driving inside. Misses from short range. Quickly with it. Defended by Giddey. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And it's in there. Dozumu's got 6.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Pirtle. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Yeah, Jakob is on a roll offensively. The defense needs to double their efforts to slow down this big man. Might want to send a double.
Now, here's Dosunmu. He's covered closely. Pass to White. Shot clock at 6. Rebound by the Raptors. Quickly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Ingram. It's good from long range. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A solid shooter from outside the arc. Ingram is fantastic at realizing when he should take those shots.
Giddey kicks to White. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Dick. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Here's Vucevic. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Buzelis with the ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. From the arc. Nailed from 3-point land. Pirtle's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
3-pointer. Hits the 3-point bomb. Pirtle's got 21. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
More than a few bad breaks for him this quarter. He's struggling, and the team is following suit on the scoreboard. I mean, no comment, but this is just unreal.
That's tipped. Giddey the pass to White. Back to Giddey. Now Dosunmu. Can they get it? And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Purdy. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Chicago making a switch here. Herter's checked in. Clock at 2. Here's Vucevic. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Collins checked in for Chicago. The Raptors also with a sub. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Fast break points aside, they've had a tough time offensively.
Yeah, trust is what they're missing, guys. You've got to keep moving the ball and shoot with confidence. Ultimately, things will happen well when you play together.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Outside Collins. Back to Giddey. The rebound by Shed.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back, but he's just really struggling this quarter.
Barrett for 3, and again, Toronto with the triple.
Over the years, we've seen Barrett expand his range.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
To end the run, Giddey misses in close. It's been all Raptors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Knocks down the 3-ball. Shed's got 12.
Hey, he can make that shot and have to respect him defensively.
Pass to Buzelis. Back to Giddey.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Buzelis. Now Pirtle. Outside Barrett. Fires from deep. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Incredible night for Barrett. He scores in a multitude of ways, and he brings the effort on every possession.
Bulls moving the ball around. 1:29 left to play here in the third. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. We've got 1:08 left in the third. Here's Walter. And again, it's Toronto with a 3.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Giddey the pass to Collins. And here's Barrett. He's got 18. Here's Pirtle. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team. Tough to win with no extra possessions. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
And he's still scoreless in the quarter. They might need to go to a plan B to help him get his confidence.
Really left alone, that's Mamukelashvili. He has got 6 in the quarter. 5 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires from way outside. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Raptors out in front, running away with it. From the United Center in Chicago, back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And we're with you again as our round 1 coverage continues. So for Toronto right now, they've got Barrett. And it's Shed in at the point guard position.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Herder against Barrett. Clock at 6. Driving in. Herder, no good. And so here's Toronto. Pass to Walter. From outside the arc. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Shot by Collins, no good. Toronto's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Here's Mamukelashvili. He's guarded by Collins. Shoots the 3. And that one's good. Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili has got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Raptors. Collins. Pass to Herder. Shot clock at 5 to stop the run. Rebound by the Raptors. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From deep. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Inside. Smith kicks to Collins. Get that out of here. Here's Mamukelashvili. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Just a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. Just in a groove now, and that tray has been deadly. No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. And it's the Raptors ball. It's a 21-2 run. Totally rolling here. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And don't be surprised if we see a lot more of that to come. I mean, when he gets going like this, it is not easy to slow him down.
Jones looking for an opening. Tipped away. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Walter And again, Toronto with the triple.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Now here's Jones. Not a lot of room. Vucevic to the pass to White. And that one hits back iron.
It is a shame to see a high percentage look go to waste. He'll be hearing about this one in the locker room, I'm sure.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Amukelashvili has got 18 points just in the second half.
And since the break, he's just been money from beyond. When he's this hot, the green light just doesn't seem to get any greener.
Barrett for three. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
Most of the time, if you give him that much room, oh, yeah, that's going to be the result.
Here's Herter. Rebound by the Raptors. Barrett's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Walter. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what a run he's having. Everything seems to be dropping.
Now here's Jones. Tight defense on him. Pass to Vucevic. To end the cold streak, Walter pulls it in. It's been all Raptors. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Wasted no time on that one. Barrett's got 27 points.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Here's Jones. Off with the layup. Here's Toronto now. This one for three. And again, it's Toronto with a three.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now the Raptors moving it up. Here's Shen. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, and that's made a huge difference. They're making the most of the chances on the break. Transition buckets decide more games than people think.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. Beyond the arc. Traps in the tray. Barrett's got 33.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
White finds Herter. Barrett for three, and the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, you close off the lane. Barrett can pull up on a dime and knock down that jumper.
They need this. Goes back up. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Walter. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
White down low. Rebound by the Raptors. Walter's got 4 rebounds in this game. A 3 ball. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Here's White. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Barrett. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
3.
Now here's Jones. Pass to White. Now the Raptors moving it up. Barrett for 3. Hands it from downtown. Barrett's got 42 in the game.
Really their own worst enemy right now with all these turnovers.
Fast break. Here we go. Pulls up for 3. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And there it is again. They get careless with the basketball, and immediately it costs them.
And again, Toronto running the court in transition. Fires the 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Barrett's got 45 points.
Nice looking shot there from Barrett. You can tell he's confident when he's shooting the ball.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint to stop the drought. Walter pulls it in. Walter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Lets it go from deep, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Now Jones. The layup off target. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Mobo, the tray, and again it's Toronto with a 3.
3 points.
And it's Jones with the ball for Chicago. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And Vucevic kicks to Jones. Comes up empty down low, as they've been difficult to stop lately.
Yeah, and this run could stretch out that lead even more.
Amu Kalishvili. 3-pointers off the mark. Barrett against White. Outside, Jones. 1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. From deep 3-point territory. Offensive rebound. And it's Vucevic missing.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for the Raptors.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. They were disciplined and focused.
And this series has really gone their way.
Yeah, it looks like a sweep may be in the cards with tonight's win. They'll be going up 3-0, and this is exactly what they wanted to do.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for R.J. Barrett.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
Jones, the pass to Herter. To the inside. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Jones, no luck. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Walter, good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Here's Shed. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
What a performance. This is the kind of hot streak that you will rarely see.
And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip, it's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference Quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, R.J. Barrett.